All right, everyone. So this is day 7. This is that bonus day. Honestly, this it should be mandatory, but everyone's gonna people are gonna do what they freaking want to do. So this is day 7. Oh my gosh. So we're gonna go over form very briefly. This is very advanced information on when you're in your 5 steps. When you're running the customer through that 5 steps of the conversation. There's probably going to be a lot of dead space between the conversation, right? There's probably going to be some silence while you're filling out some information or while you're trying to look something up. There's probably going to be silence. And you use form to keep that impulse and to also build like a friend. So you're going to want to, use form to keep the impulse, to keep the conversation going. And that's what form is. So to keep the impulse, so keep the impulse and keep the conversation going. Right? So form is an acronym. It stands for family, occupation, recreation, and motivation. Right? So, form stands for family, occupation, recreation, and motivation. Everyone will love to talk about their family. That means their kids, their siblings. Probably not their parents and grandparents, but that's what you would put, People probably don't want to talk much about their grandparents and their parents, but, that's it. Occupation. What's an occupation? What do they do for a living? What do they do for work? What do they do for work? That's occupation. Hey, man, what do you do for work? How are the kids? So how are the kids? How's your wife? How's your mom and dad? They're doing good, blah, blah, blah. Bro, what are you doing for work now, man? I'm trying to figure out, what I should be doing because I don't want to be out here all day. What should I be doing? Ask around. Recreation. What do they do for fun? Video games or... So what do you do for fun, for recreation? What do you do for fun, man? You go paintballing? You fishing? You're a fisherman? I'm an avid fisherman, bro. I love the snook out here in Florida. Motivation. Bro, what are you really doing things for? Are you doing it for the money? Are you doing it just because you love it? What motivates you? Is it because because you want to give your kids something good? Like what drives you? All right. So that's form. Now, law of averages. Give me 1 second, guys. So law of averages is how many people you have to speak to in order to find your person. How many people you have to speak to in order to find your customer. And the law of averages, the actual number is 15 to 1. On average, every person, on average, needs to speak to 15 people to find one customer. And 15 qualifying people. Because you might talk to 30 people, but they're not qualifying because you didn't ask them the qualifying questions. But that's the law of averages. And Falcone's law of averages is 10 to 1. But that's because he knows who he needs to speak to. He knows who he needs to speak to, and he knows how to use the 5 steps of the conversation. But yeah, guys, that's it. That's the bonus day. If you have any other questions or concerns, I'm here for you. There will definitely be more training in the future, more advanced things on, just a lot of other stuff. There's so much information, but I'm glad you guys made it to the bonus day, and that is what you need right there. Until next time, guys.